What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some F1 2017 career mode. We are still in the Red Bull team, and today we are at the Bahrain International Circuit for the Bahrain Grand Prix. What's up, Little Jack and Matt? Welcome you all to the channel. I would like to apologize. I was supposed to do this live stream yesterday, but family visited and I couldn't do it. So today I'm going to try to make up for you guys. I'm going to try to do 3 live streams today. And yeah, let's start right now. What's up, Rafa and Oliver? Welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing? So yeah, without further ado, let's just check that we beat Perez in terms of our rivalry. We are going to get a new rivalry at the end, or right before the practice session begins. Dry conditions on track as we are in the desert. That's quite logical, I think. We still don't have enough points for any resource points because the resource points, the upgrades we are going to do are going to either be 1800 or 1600 points. So let's see how that goes. In terms of vehicle management, we are good on the power units. But driver standings, we are only 5 points away from Vettel. We were able to take our first win in China with a good strategy. We were able to hold the pressure from Vettel and Perez for like 15 laps, maybe even more than that, and were able to pull through to get our first win in the season, which we need as we are still an underpowered car. So every points we can get to cut the gap to the top teams until we get a car that can compete directly with them are welcomed. In terms of the constructors, we are tied with Haas for second place in the Constructors' Championship. We are only 15 points away from the Italian team of Ferrari as well. So, without more delay, let's start the practice session for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain, where the Formula One...
What's up, Lob and Adam? How are you doing, guys? Yep, I have Ricciardo as my teammate. It's not Verstappen. Yeah, Ricciardo... I think he finished out... I don't know if he finished in the points at Australia. But he got 9th or 8th at China, which is also not great. So yeah, you can see how poor the car is in terms of performance by that 8th place from Ricciardo. So
program done on at least one compound during these sessions. We can get some good strategy and development information, so it's worth the effort.
So let's take a look at our setups. We have 2 setups for Bahrain. Let me see. I'm not sure which one is better. Probably in terms of the AI itself, probably Verstappen would be better. I don't know though. Let's go pick this one. Let's see how comfortable we feel with it. And then we can make a decision based on that. Hey Vasco Tiger, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, let's just start. No, it was just that Verstappen is the second driver, and I got a second driver offer. So that's why I'm replacing Verstappen. If I got a first driver offer, I would be replacing Ricciardo. So let's start with the track acclimatization program. Well, now if I become first driver, I'll still have Ricciardo with me. Once you get within the team, you don't replace just the first driver and Ricciardo goes away. No, Ricciardo gets to second driver and you get to first, but Verstappen is still not in the team. I like the responsiveness of the steering. Even though, yes, that means that the car can be tricky in some traction zones. But it's always better to have oversteer than understeer in a car. Especially in this track with lots of traction zones and lots of high-speed corners. Yeah, the car feels great. Out of 10, how much do I rate the Bahrain track?
You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure. I would rate it like a 7. I think it's a good track. It's just not one of my favorites.
This lap is a 1:29.6.
I really like the second sector, like from turn 4 to turn 10. I really like the circuit. But yeah, it's not really my favorite circuit. And the AI are OP around here, at least compared to me, because they are so much better than me in the traction zones. And this track has a lot of traction zones. So yeah, the AI have an advantage over me in that department. Hey Miggy, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. So let's move on to the tire management program. Let me just... Oh. Yeah, the car is a bit oversteery, but we can deal with that. Oh my god, yeah. We'll be back for the race? Okay, man. Okay.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, see you in a bit then. Okay, let's go for another lap. I think I can lower the front wing because the car is quite oversteery.
Tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
I'm happy with the rear though. But yeah, I will definitely lower the front because the car looks quite understeery. Like, one thing is on the exits of the corners, another is just... Even when I'm like 1 gear higher compared to what I'm supposed to be doing around... God damn it, why am I driving like a jackass? Come on. Like, this hairpin, I do it in third instead of seconds, and I still have oversteer on the exit. That time I didn't, but... I mean, unless I just decide to really try to manage the throttle. If I get good at it around the track, I can be... Because I really like the responsiveness of the car. Really do like it. But with heavy fuel, that's going to turn into even more oversteer, I'm guessing. Okay, let's go for the third lap.
And tyre wear was okay on the last lap.
Yeah, it was okay, but okay is not enough. Hey, the car guy, what's up, man? How are you doing? Push. Okay, not too bad of an exit there. I'm slower on this lap than on the previous laps, though. Bit annoyed with F1? Oh, okay. Like the game or real F1? I'm fine, man. I didn't sleep, so I could go. So I could start live streaming in the morning.
Okay, then that's
But
the end of the
yeah.
program and plenty of use.
So a bit tired, but I'm great. I knew that if I went to bed, I would wake up at like 1 p.m. But I really want to do multiple live streams today, so yeah. One thing I'll do is that, because I really enjoy how pointy the car is. It's just that
to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Oh, well, yeah, that's disappointing. Yeah, I know what you mean, but well, in myself, I'm really enjoying it. Like, if you can get some mods series going, yeah, Rocket League, I think it's a way more popular game than F1. So yeah. But like, if you start getting some mods in the game, maybe you can spark it up a bit. Well, that's great, man. That's actually great. No, it's just that like the new season is coming up and people are losing interest in F1 2017. Now people are just like waiting for mods and stuff to come around, right? And for the season to actually begin. That's basically that.
We need you to improve on that.
Yeah, that's always like a dead period for F1. Because there's just not much going on. Come on, and by this point everyone is getting a bit sick of the game, right? Oh, you are on the pit. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah. People are also starting to get a bit tired of the game by this point. Yeah, probably another 2 hours. Just the usual time. Oh, that was red as well?
P6, 6th place.
Oh, no problem, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'll also do more live streams today. I would like to be able to do 3 live streams today. So yeah. I'd like to do Bahrain, Russia, and then Monaco. So like, I can really take advantage of my tires being dead, of my arms being dead, and doing Monaco on top of my arms being dead. So that's going to be fun, especially if it rains. Nice. Oh, no problem, man. Just you do your thing. Okay, let's return to the garage. Let's go for the qualifying simulation program.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 29.1.
Hey Luke Rose, what's up? What position in quality? I'm expecting like 5th. Oh my god, I'm pushing too much. I'm expecting something around 5th place. God damn it. What the hell is wrong with me? I went from a car with natural understeer, the Ferrari, to a car with natural oversteer. So
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
what am I in the checkpoint challenge? What do you mean? What checkpoint challenge? You mean the truck acclimatization? I got purple. Oh no, I'm not. This is just the qualifying simulation practice program. Hey Joaquin, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. I'm doing fine, man. How are you? Okay.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Massa is going to hold me up. I don't know how much is this me not being good enough at the circuits or the car just being underpowered, because this is a Renault engine. I use OBS, yes. I just can't do it, okay?
Our best lap so far is a 1:28.0.
Let's go for the race strategy. See how that works out.
Daniel's currently P8.
I went on the brakes too goddamn soon. Whatever though.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Okay. Yeah, the car feels better now. Just need to focus to be able to avoid like the oversteer moments. That this car apparently now likes to have. But yeah, overall I'm feeling comfortable.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Well, boys, that's what happens. I didn't even get like too much on the curb, but oh. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, at this point the car was loose. Like, as soon as it touched the curbs, it was lost. There was no point in doing anything. At that speed, at the speed you carry through that corner, there's no point in... Okay, that was a good lap as well.
You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Hey Mystic Gamer, what's up? Oh, you bought F1 2017? Great, man. Are you enjoying it?
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, we did it. Can return to the garage now. That was nice. Okay. Let's advance to quali, shall we?
Look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3.
Yeah, whatever. Those super soft laps were my greatest ever, but Oh, Verstappen and Massa crash? Let's see how that works. I mean, I'm replacing Verstappen, so... No, let's see who it is.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
Okay. Oh, so our new rival is Valtteri Bottas. Nice, that's nice. Someone I have a better chance of beating than Bottas, at least. Now let's listen to the targets for the qualifying session.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Okay, so we are supposed to qualify in 4th and beat Valtteri Bottas. Let's see if we can do that. So I'm going to add onto the qualifying Grand Prix, the qualifying session for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. I was looking at some highlights of previous races here, and the one thing that really stood out to me was the run down to turn 1. It's not an easy one to navigate as everyone is scrapping to get into there first.
We've seen in the past how tricky the first corner is. It's not an issue in practice and qualifying, but if you throw a lot of highly competitive drivers at it all at once, you've got an entirely different situation. The smarter drivers will be able to temper their approach and stay out of trouble, but it doesn't mean it's easy.
Okay, boys. Hey, Guillermo. Is it Guillermo?
So don't push too hard.
Guillermo, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Guillermo? I'm not sure. But welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Hey, Jerry. What's up? So, we're going to start this race on the Super Soft. So I'm going to do the first lap or the first qualifying session on the Soft. And as always, we are going to just fast forward a bit. Sorry about that. Looks like Kevin Magnussen is the fastest so far. Okay, 5 minutes to go.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
Let's see how that goes. Oh, there goes the Mercedes. As Alonso is coming into the pits, I have Sainz, I think, behind me. Yeah, I think that's Sainz. Hey man, what's up? Yeah, the softs are good around this track. I'm just going to...
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
Don't worry, Jeff. I'm just going to start the race on the softs, though. On the softs, on the super softs, rather. Yep, I was right. That is Sainz indeed behind me. Oh my god. That was not the best corner ever. Okay. Let's go for it. No, I'm not using... I have... the only assist I have on is the racing line. Everything else is turned off. Hey Nestros, what's up? I'm fine, man. I'm doing fine. How are you? Okay, let's see. Okay, P12 welded. I'm on an underpowered car and that was on softs. So I think that was a good result for Q1. So let's see who got knocked out. So it was Alonso in last place with Stroll, Verline, Massa and Ericsson also out of the session. Both Toro Rossos got through and Van Dorn as well. Okay, let's advance to Q2. So just standard stuff, right? In Q1, the usual suspects getting beat. Let's now proceed to Q2 and see how that goes. We are now currently with a set of the super soft tires fitted to the car, so we need to be quick in just one lap because we want to qualify to Q3, but we also want to do it using the least amount of the wear or the life of the tires that we are currently fitted with, so we can have the tires in best condition possible for the start of the actual race. So let's get out there. No, it's just the Renault power unit. It's not much I can do about it. Yeah, man, it's going to be better. I'm going to be able to go through to Q3, and then in Q3 everything can happen. So I'm not worried. My God, just these guys are so slow coming out of the pits. Depends on the track. On a track with this much traction zones, I think the softs can be more than a second slower. Oh my goodness. You wanna go, go. Just don't be banging me up. Oh my God, Kimmy. So let's go for it, boys. We're also taking slipstream off of Raikkonen, so this is going to be good. Yeah, for some reason it looks like the AI are very, very good on traction zones. That's one of the reasons as to why, for example, the AI are so much better than me at Brazil. Oh my god, that was an awful, awful corner. I'm not even supposed to do that in fourth. That's probably why I got so much turn-in, because I did it in fourth instead of fifth. That one was a bit too wide because I was talking too much on the approach to the corner. Let's see if I can get a good last corner so I can get some slipstream off of Kimi. Okay, we got P8. I'm on 103 for this race because the AI are very good in this track compared to me. So I went down to 103, and as you can see, I'm getting beat by my teammate. So yeah. Hey Tui, what's up, man? How are you doing? So we got through to Q3. Van Dorn was out, Sainz, Palmer, Kvyat and Hülkenberg were out. Looks like Vettel is the only one who's going to start the race on the soft compound of tires. And yeah, let's advance to the top 10 shootout. Let's see in which order are the drivers going to occupy the first 5 rows of the starting grid, which is going to be quite interesting to see. Let's see what we can do in terms of our performance in this last session. So once again, just fast forward as usual. Vettel is fastest so far with a 125.5. We're going to go out there soon. Okay, I can go out now. Drive out.
Everyone clear. Car to track.
There's a Red Bull right in front of me. I don't know who's driving it, but yeah, I'm sure it's just going to pull away because I'll do my outlap on Linux. It is Raikkonen, but I might let that Force India that's behind me like through. Oh my god, is that Pro Season? No, if it was Pro Season it would be locked at 110 AI. No HUD, no racing line, no nothing. So yeah, this is not Pro Season. I'm not good enough against the AI to do a Pro Season. Oh my god. Okay. So this is it, boys. Getting good traction. Let's get some good slipstream off of the Finnish driver, who's actually driving the car I used last season to win the championship.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
God damn it, acceleration on the curbs is not the best. Hey man, what's up? Hey Canutru, how are you doing, man? Why am I again on the Red Bull? Because Mercedes didn't offer me a seat. Oh, that, wow.
That's pretty disappointing, but we can turn it around tomorrow.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to be P10. Okay.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Vettel, Perez, and Esteban Ocon. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Okay. I really wasn't expecting to get 10th place, but... Huh. Interesting. But yeah, that goes to show how underpowered the Red Bull is. Yeah. I know I have a disadvantage. I just didn't want to make it a two-horse race between Force India and Ferrari. So I'm just trying to take the Red Bull to the top. Make it sort of a three-horse race now. So let's listen to the targets of the race from Emma Jenkins.
Hello, I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
The Force Indias are the best car at the moment alongside the Ferraris. I'm gonna show you. As you can see, in terms of the performance, they are quite close. In terms of powertrain, they have the best. Chassis, third best. Aerodynamics, third best. As you can see, we are second in the chassis and the aerodynamics, but in the powertrain, as you can see, we cannot upgrade it anymore, and we are down to 5th place. So that's the deficit in power that we have. Well, looks like I'm going to have to deal with it one way or another. And yeah, guys, I'm just going to switch scenes in OBS, as always. You guys probably know why. So yeah, meet you guys back at the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and 2 DRS zones will help with that as well. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. I'm joined again today by none other than Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between the races. You've been both a test driver and a race driver. What differences are there in the way you approach those roles?
Interesting question, Crofty. They're two very different mindsets. I mean, when I tested for BAR, we had full in-season testing where, per driver, you'd cover up to 15,000 kilometers per season. And in that role, it was more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as you could, so that that data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When you're lining up on the grid for a race, however, your frame of mind's all about what you can get out of the situation on that day, and the car's the tool to help you achieve what you want. You still want to focus on setup, of course, but it's more about the here and now, getting yourself as far up the field as possible, and less about development work for the future.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ocon, Bottas, Kimi Raikkonen, and Hamilton, Ricciardo, Grosjean, Magnussen, and a Red Bull. Van Dorn, Sainz, Jolyon Palmer, and Kvyat, Hülkenberg, Ericsson, Felipe Massa, and Pascal Wehrlein. Stroll and Fernando Alonso starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
I didn't sleep, so I could get these live streams done in the morning. I know, Jeff, I know. Yeah, crippling depression. I need to change the scene in the intro, because I can't show the intro, since Codemasters made the intro for the game the same as the intro for a real-life broadcast. So if I show that, like those graphics, YouTube thinks that I'm trying to upload a real-life race broadcast and claims my content as copyright infringement. So, yeah, race strategy, super soft. I would probably go for that. Under fueling, not 10 laps, god damn it. Okay, let's do this. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. We got a better start than Magnussen, but Van Dorn is trying to split me and the Haas. Let's go into braking for... Oh my god, we lock up. Almost went onto the rear of the French driver of the Haas. Hamilton goes very wide on the exit there, then comes back at me. that scared me a bit. That movement, that erratic movement from the world champion, the 5-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton. Raikkonen tried to move around the outside of Romain Grosjean. That did not work out as well as he expected, and now they were massively slow through the... Oh my god, the high-speed corners there. They are so slow on the brakes in this first lap. At least we were able to make some positions. Yeah man, I always do 100% races. So okay, let's try to catch up to Kimi Raikkonen. The car is feeling quite stable, even though it is loaded with fuel. I had to go down to 4th because the car was trying to understeer quite a bit in 5th gear. Just going to try to line up Kimi Raikkonen for an overtake. Oh my god, what are you doing, mate? I had a bit of contact with his rear diffuser. No damage though, but it looks like he's quite slow in straight line speed, which is quite surprising. Oh my god. I'm going to do... It's not pro season because I have the HUD and it's not locked to 110 AI. So it's not really pro season. But yeah guys, I'm going to flashback that because like that wasn't really that wasn't clean racing, right? So yeah, that's why I'm going to flashback that one. Oh, Grosjean comes back at me, bangs my rear wheel. Fortunately didn't make me lose control. I think that's Vettel trying to pull away. No, that's actually Ocon. Vettel went down to P3, so it is Ocon with the lead of the race, and he's actually going to pull away from his teammate Sergio Perez. That's quite surprising. Vettel goes very wide. Bottas has to slow down. I couldn't react on time, god damn it. Oh yeah, Vettel is on the soft tires. I forgot. Oh my god, Sebastian. Hey Aristide, what's up? But yeah, Vettel was quite slow. He might have front wing damage from maybe a contact with the Force Indias. Whew. But yeah, Ocon goes fastest. I'm underfueled by more than 5 laps, so now we have to do a good job at conserving the fuel. Let's see how well we can do that. Hey Dima, what's up? But yeah, let's see how that goes. We are just we are pulling away from Vettel, which is nice. Let's see if we can catch up to at least one of the Force Indias. I think Perez is actually closing in on Ocon, and both of them are quite quick compared to me at least. But yeah, we'll do our best at least to pull away from Vettel, right? If we are not able to catch the Force Indias, at least we want to pull away from Vettel. Because his pace is only going to improve from now on. Because this is the slowest it's going to be, right? I got a purple third sector, but not enough for a purple lap altogether. I see Perez closing into Ocon, so maybe those two will battle. That would be nice. For them, allow me to close the gap. Of course, I need to be soft on my tires, not lose the rear like that. That's not going to help my case of closing in to the Force Indias. That's for sure. The fuel is also not too bad. Recovered 0.4 in the last 2 laps. Of course, I can also like lift and coast and do a couple more things to avoid running out of fuel by the end of the race, but yeah, like everything can still happen. We can still have a safety car, and that's going to help me in the fuel situation. But I think it is under control. I think we are going to be able to bring it home easily. Got a second purple sector, so I think I'm on pace for a fastest lap of the race. That's what I think, at least. I also think I'm I have less fuel in the car than the cars around me. So I'm always going to have a better top speed, less braking distance because the car is not as heavy. And yeah, that is purple of a lap indeed. Got something like 8 tenths on Perez through that last lap. But yeah, Perez seems to be able, or not be able, to really close in on Ocon enough to get an overtaking maneuver lined up. That was not my best corner. I can try that. I can try. Okay, I'll go for it. One qualifying pace lap incoming. Hey Kiku, what's up, man? How are you doing? No DRS yet, but I'm definitely closing into the pair of pink cars ahead of me. Okay, I was able to do that corner in 5th gear, which is nice. In the first 5 laps, I needed to do it in 4th. I'll bring it down to standard because now I can have DRS for sure. Yep, I'll even bring down to lean so I can close in, use the slipstream and DRS, but also save fuel. Also going to lift off the throttle to save even more fuel. And yeah, that worked quite well. I was able to close into the cars. Oh, we have yellow flags. Marcus Ericsson is out of the race. Is it going to be a safety car?
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car
Virtual,
is out.
okay.
Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay, this is going to help me with the fuel status. Oh no, man, I'm not asking myself that. Like, for a long time, I was only able to buy games when I got a job.
We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Like, I know how it is to not be able to buy every single game you want. Like, I wanted to do YouTube since 2010, but I couldn't afford the equipment. I wasn't old enough to get a job yet. So I had to wait until 2016 to get a job to then save up enough money to be able to start YouTube. Because I've been wanting to do this since 2010. Since even before Arava was doing it. Like, the guy who inspired me, if I can say that, if I can apply that word, was Mickey Motions. He was basically the only one at the time doing it. Oh my god, Perez. He's forcing me wide. Okay, let's do this. And yes, we got it. We got it, boys. Oh, Perez taking advantage of the situation to also get past the Frenchman. But yeah, so in 8 laps we went from 10th up to 1st, even 11th because Van Dorn got a better start than us, so we were momentarily we were down to 11th. I don't know, man, it basically just says that Force India came a long way. It's just that. And the only comments on that when the Force India wins, right?
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Nah, man. I'm doing this. I can still stop at lap 12, but I'm going to switch for the softs. Well, Perez adds the insides there. Not much I could have done about that. but it's quite slow. I don't know why he held the inside line through there. Dude, I'm just going to pull off the same, like... I went slow in, fast out, and Perez still got better traction. We have another retirement, it looks like. Who is it? Looks like it is Ocon. Ocon is about to retire. He just pulled off the car to one side. And that's it for Esteban Ocon. I think he qualified in P4. Then he was able to get up to the lead of the race. And now his engine just gave up on him. Very poor end to the race of the Frenchman, who was doing a fantastic job of bringing the fight to Perez. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Oh my god, look at how Perez, I swear to god, the AI just flip a switch and begin having god mode laps. Look at this, how is he pulling away 2 seconds on me like this? I was quicker than him just 3 laps before. Now he's pulling away. He's putting up fastest laps. 1 second than my fastest lap. But this is what I say by AIOP. This is why I lower the AI around Bahrain. Give me just a moment. I'm going to roll up my sleeves properly so they don't keep falling down. Okay. Okay. There you go. My PJs is not collaborating with me. Yeah, man, I'll try my best. It's just that Perez, first of all, it's AI, so it is OP. Second, the AI gets faster just because they are in front of you. Third, his car is just better than mine. So it's going to be quite hard to catch up. That's not why you do that. Oh my god. That curb, man. Let me... Why does that curb launch you in the air like that? Like, I suppose it's a bit high, but... Like, that wouldn't launch my car like that. Whatever. I'm not about to have bullshit like that. I already have some stressful days at work, no need to get stressed from a video game. Yeah, the aim was 6th place, right? And I am much better than that. I'm also beating my teammate. Look at that! How are the tires suddenly losing grip so badly? Basically. I'm going to pit at the end of next lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I just went down to seconds, gave it a little bit of steering, and the car just lost the rear. I have no idea why. I think I should. I don't think the setup I'm using is too good on the tires. Like, I've been known even in league racing to be good on the tires, but maybe this setup is just too aggressive on them. I'm going to pit anyways. I'm losing too much time to Perez. Might as well just try the undercut. I don't know when he's going to pit, but I'm guessing soon. Van Dorn is up to P8. Wow. I have Parc Fermé on, but Parc Fermé just means that I can change the setup from qualifying to the race. A bit of signs on Perez, but I didn't actually plow into Verline like the Spaniards did. Oh my god. Okay, 4.0 of a deficit of fuel is what we currently have. I'm okay with that. Some guys are going to the pits at the moment. Up to P10 we are because of that. Kvyat is up to the top 10. Yeah, I guessed that.
Gap to car in front is 3.6 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 1.6 seconds.
Oh, looks like Kvyat is battling Magnussen. And yeah, Kvyat actually got past Magnussen. Wow. Turn. Oh. I was so afraid I would lose the rear, because I really risked it on the throttle application. I could have so easily lost the rear there. Okay, up to P7 we are. Kvyat is up to P6. Stroll is now P8. So he's not pitting yet. Raikkonen though came out of the pits ahead of him. Oh, I am comfortable. It's just that this car is naturally oversteery because of the rake that the Red Bull runs with. It's quite aggressive. That means that the rear of the car is very high compared to the front of the car, which helps in the corners, but like the rear being so high makes the center of gravity also being raised, which makes it harder for the suspension to cope with the forces, right? That means you are more susceptible to losing the rear. Like, try to pick up a person, like even a small person, like a younger brother or something. You can try to pick it up. Maybe you can pick it up when he's close to you, but like if you try to pick him up when he's at like the maximum of your arm's reach, you won't be able to pick him up because it's much harder to lift something that's further away from you. So to compare it to the rake of the Red Bull, the actual weight of the car that's going from side to side in the corners is further away to the suspension arms. So it's harder for the suspension arms to hold the weight in a proper position for the car to be balanced. Well, yeah, people, we are not supposed to please to everyone, so yeah. I wonder where Sirotkin is going to finish in Melbourne. I'm quite curious myself as well. I don't dislike Sirotkin. I think he's a decent driver. I think he's decent. I've been following Kvyat without being able to overtake him for a few laps now. How is a Toro Rosso putting up this much of a fight over me? Who just got purple? Perez pitted and he's ahead of me. God damn it. Yeah, Perez is going to win this race. Van Dorn is up to P4 with no pits yet for him. Well, it's not really Perez being lucky, it's just how the AI are today. Not today, but in the game. When they are ahead of you, they become faster, and yeah, if they are faster than you and already have a better car than you, then you will never catch up. Because you are not only disadvantaged because of the car difference, you're also disadvantaged because the AI just becomes OP when they are in front. That's why, for example, I'm going to be able to hold Raikkonen behind me. Raikkonen won't be able to overtake me, but Perez, I won't catch up to him. Because the AI is slower when they are behind you. Still, Raikkonen doesn't even try a maneuver on me. For some reason. What if a safety car comes out? Then the tables can be turned. Depends on when it comes out. If we need to pit or not, or if we are going to take the situation to pit or not. But yeah, it depends on the timing of it. Like if it happens about lap 30, I'll just fit another set of softs and go back to the train, right? Car in front.
Vanthorne is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 3.8 seconds. You're gaining by 1.6 seconds a lap. They're on old super softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 32.4.
Yeah, if a safety car happens, I have a chance.
0.6 seconds.
If I have a safety car, then yeah, I'll have a chance of catching up to Perez. Kimi, no. See, he doesn't like pull the trigger on me. Looks like Vettel jumped me on his opening stint on the soft tires. He's now on the super softs. I need to make it up to him, otherwise he'll just pull away because he's on softer tires than me. Come on. Okay.
Okay, car ahead is now running the super soft tire. That's the super soft on the car ahead.
I need to try to keep up with him, even though he's on softer, younger tires. Nah, man, I'm not going to do that. Like, god damn it! See, even Vettel on old softs was faster than me because he was in front of me. Like, this is such bullshit. And they're just going to pull away. Nothing I can do.
Okay, gap to leader, 13.3 seconds. Okay, distance to teammate, 5.4 seconds. Okay, gap ahead is 2.0 seconds.
I like how Vettel is 2.0 seconds away from me, and Raikkonen is 0.2 seconds away from me. What do I expect in China? I already did China. That was the previous race. I actually won that race. Oh, no problem. Yeah, there's no problem, man. Next up will be Russia, which I'm also going to do right after this live stream. I'll just do like a 10 to 20 minute break, get some food or something, and then I'll come back for Russia after we finish this. Already in lap 21. Okay, nice. What do you expect in the next race? Well, it is... Oh my god, I was in rich mix all this time. God damn, that's bad. So in the next race, being Russia, I'm expected to have quite a deficit of power. The thing is, that's one of my favorite tracks. I'm quite quick around there. So if I get a good opening stint, we can make something special, but we are going to obviously make it a one-stop. There's no other way in Russia, at least not with these cars that are so good on the tires, as we are quite down the development tree for every single team, right? So some of them are probably even maxed out their engine, not their engine, their chassis upgrades. No, really? Well, I quite enjoy it. Raikkonen has the inside. So just the reverse of what I did to Vettel. Yeah, I can hold Raikkonen. I just need to get back at him now. We are even on the same tires. He has, what, 2 laps fresher tires than me? That's not big of a deal, and look at that. I have the slipstream and DRS. How are you not closing in? Look at this. My god. Oh my god, Kimi. The AI are such bullshit. Raikkonen tried to block me, which is quite dangerous, but I was able to pull through. That caused me to fail my braking zone for like 10 meters or something like that. Got me slightly too deep into the corner. Okay, it's Raikkonen and Bottas. Then behind Bottas, that's Ricciardo. So Ricciardo is up to P6, which is nice.
Strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Our gap to first place is 18.3 seconds. Okay, copy that.
Oh, looks like I'm going to change. Looks like Jeff trusts in me to go for super softs at lap 36. Yeah, man, like, I don't... If the AI are such bullshit that I need to dive bomb and do something like that in order to keep myself with the guys in front, in the lead, because otherwise they'll just mug me and pull away, and I won't be able to respawn. Hey Zeke, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? I was qualifying bad. I qualified in 10th. But I was able to come to the lead in the first laps of the Grand Prix. But yeah, after the pit stops, both Perez and Vettel jumped me in the pit strategy. And yeah, they are now just pulling away. Yeah, well, I really had to practice this track loads of times since this track is going to be the season opener for the season 4 of a racing league I take a part of. Yeah, I have a flying fin behind me. I have 2 flying fins behind me. That's Raikkonen and Bottas behind. Ricciardo is also closing in. Ricciardo was just overtaken by one of the Haas.
So the gap to our teammate is 2.1 seconds.
Vettel is taking like 1 second, maybe 2 of me per lap. Car in front.
Vettel ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 11.6 seconds. You're losing around 1.6 seconds. They're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:29.4.
Yeah, man, I'm the flying Portuguese. Okay, here comes Kimi again. Will he have the space? No, looks like he's not really closing in. See what I mean about the AI being faster when they are in front? When he overtook me, he was pulling away, but now that he's behind me, he can't even try an overtaking maneuver. Hey Nirmala, what's up? Well, I know where well, not really where Bosnia is, but I know like what Bosnia is. I know like
13.9 seconds.
The fuck? I was expecting to see Kimi, not Valtteri. Hey DJ, what's up, man? Yeah, I was not too focused on the track, that's why that happened. But okay, let's catch up to Bottas now. Although I'm pretty sure Bottas overtook me outside of the track limits, but whatever. Hey, Aeros, what's up, man? Yeah, the tires are not... Well, I still have like 9 laps to do on these tires, so... But they are not that bad. Oh, no problem, DJ. You weren't the one I was talking. Like, it's on me for not looking at the chat only on the straights. Pulling a Ricciardo. I have to give space because the AI always cuts across the track like that. Nope. Yeah, well, I'm driving Verstappen's car, so guess I'm unlocking my inner Verstappen. Nah, man, the overtake. Oh my god, that. Yeah, the car is. I'm struggling now. I was slightly too far away to try that maneuver on the first corner. What was I going to say? Oh, the maneuver of the race, the maneuver of the Grand Prix was when I overtook Perez and Perez and Ocon in the run down into turn 4. Yeah, I think it's turn 4. I went from third to first. That was the maneuver of the race. Okay, let's lower the diff lock. Fuck that curb! Nah, man, sorry, but the cockpit is what I'm used to, is what I've always raced since I got my first F1 game back in 2005. So, yeah, man. It's just what I play. Where on earth is Hamilton? Hamilton might be even outside of the top 10. Hamilton is not leading. It's Perez leading. The Mercedes are not very good anymore. That was a bit of a bad dive bomb on Bottas, but the AI are being so bullshit at the moment. Well, the Haas are a decent car. I spent my first 4 seasons with the Haas, and I got a world championship with them. After I left Haas, I got my championship with them in season 4. In season 5, K-Mag was the world champion, and in season 6 I was the world champion with Red Bull. The thing is, between season 4 and season 6, Haas were constructors championships, constructors champions. So Haas are actually a 3-time world championship team. No, my championship rivalry is Bottas at the moment.
20.6 seconds.
But yeah, if you guys want like any new guys, I'm going to tell you. I spent my first 4 seasons with the Haas. I got the championship with them, switched teams to Mercedes. Mercedes didn't like me, or in fact they didn't like that I overtook Hamilton in the standings, and they fired me after Baku, after I overtook Hamilton in the standings, which was quite bullshit. I was able to still find a spot at Red Bull, and yeah, Haas won the championship with K-Mag. Then in season 6 I was able to take Red Bull to the championship. I won the championship as well in that year. Then in season 7 I went to Force India. I won the title with Force India. Season 8 I won the championship with Ferrari. Now I'm back to the Red Bull. Here comes Roma. No, he doesn't. Looks like he refrains. Did Raikkonen drop the order? I think he did. Either that or repeated. No, I think he actually just dropped the order. Ricciardo is up to P5 as well. He's on super softs. Looks like Ricciardo is going to try around the outside of Grosjean. Ricciardo has super soft tires fitted to his car, so he might as well try something, and indeed he gets himself up to P4, which is quite nice from the Australian, doing quite a recovery race. He was at one point in P8 or P9, and now he finds himself in P4. So a very good second stint from the Australian. I should probably let him through, but no, I won't do that, to be honest. Oh, you have to go, car guy? Okay, man. See you later then. Who? Ricciardo? No, Ricciardo is not driving my championship car.
9 seconds.
I am driving my championship car because I was replacing Verstappen when I got to my championship. So I'm basically driving my own championship car in the Red Bull. Oh, Raikkonen. Yeah, Raikkonen is driving my championship car, yeah.
0 seconds.
Yeah, they are starting to drop a bit. I can feel them not really complying to what I want them to do, but well, I just have to adapt. I just have to focus, not talk as much as well. As I have 4 laps, well, 4.5 laps until I can pit. I'm going to pit for a set of super softs and take them to the end for a stint of 21 laps. Jeff recommended that strategy, so that means I can pull it off, because Jeff is quite conservative with the strategies. So if he tells me I can do it, I listen to him in that case, because if I couldn't, he would ask for a 2-stopper after these soft stints. Here comes Danny Rick. No, he backs off. There are so many nasty bumps in this straight, I swear to God. Especially right before the braking zone, there was a huge bump. I don't know if you guys saw the movement from my steering wheel, but there is a very nasty bump right before the braking zone into turn 1. I don't know if Rick started on the softs. No, he must have started on the super softs, because Vettel was the only one going from Q2 to Q3 on a set of softs. Ricciardo got into Q3, but he started on super softs. So this is his second stint on the super softs, and then yeah, he's going to take softs to the end. But yeah, let's see how that goes. I would really like a safety car right now, so I could get basically a free pit stop. A safety car right now would be too late for Vettel and Perez, who are probably just started. Yeah, they are 20 seconds away from me. Well, Vettel is almost 30 seconds away from me. Perez is like 40 seconds away from me. Perez is probably going to lap me this race. That's how OP the AI are in this track. Oh, there goes Ricciardo and Bottas. Bottas is also going to the pits. So I have Grosjean and Raikkonen. Looks like Raikkonen is nowhere to be seen. Looks like Raikkonen is going for the undercut. Ocon retired, yeah. He was in P3. He was actually battling with me and Perez for the lead of the Grand Prix, but then he retired. Engine blowout for the young Frenchman. I swear to God, that curb. Why does it... First off, it hooks you so you can't get off of the curb, and then it just launches you in the air. Such bullshit. Yeah, Perez went in for his second pit stop. That's why he's posting fastest laps now. Hey Archibald, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay, Vettel just switched to soft tires to the end. I'm not going to be able to catch up to him. The gap is way too big. So yeah, it's going to be Perez to take the win, and Vettel going to take second. I'm guessing I'll get undercut by Raikkonen, but he's going to be on softs while I'll be on super softs. Yeah, safety car would be perfect right now, but as we have Grosjean thinking about a maneuver but refrains from it. English is not my first language, as you can see. Hey Archibald, thanks for the subscription, man. Glad you are enjoying the live stream. Hopefully you will continue to enjoy it until the end of the race. So we have, what, 22 laps to go. I'm going to pit by the end of the next lap. But yeah, by the way guys, don't forget, after this live stream I'll do like a 10 to 20 minute break, get some food on my system, and then I'll come back for Russia. Did Hamilton have issues? I don't think he had issues. It's just that the Mercedes are not a top team anymore. They just are not a top team anymore. I don't know. The notification doesn't work with everyone for some reason. I can't really explain that since I don't know why. But yeah, it doesn't work with everybody for some reason. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Fix it. I can't fix it. Like, there's not. I don't know what the cause of the problem is, so I can't fix it when I don't know what's going on. It just works with some people, with some other people it doesn't. And it's always been like this. It's not just a recent thing. Like I use stream labels, and I use a web source like thing on OBS to get the notifications to the stream. And yeah, it doesn't get every single notification. Like, it doesn't get it on stream labels itself. That's why you are not getting the notification. Because stream labels doesn't recognize that you subbed for some reason. It doesn't do it with that. It does it, but not to everyone. Some people it recognizes, some other it doesn't. The hell? No, I'm using it for YouTube. You can use it for both Twitch and YouTube.
The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Okay, so Hülkenberg is in fourth. Wow. Did Grosjean like pit the previous lap? What's going on? Hülkenberg is in the pits now. I'm going to get jumped by Raikkonen. Oh, he's on mediums. Nice. Ricciardo is on softs. Let's see, Bottas on mediums as well. Okay, we have some guys on the mediums, some guys on the softs. Fortunately, the guys on the softs are behind the guys on the mediums, so battles are going to occur. Okay. 5 laps ago, Jeff told me I could take these tires to the end. Now he's thinking about the 2-stopper or another stop after this. I swear to God, even Jeff, man. Yeah. Like, even my super softs are going to the end because I'm under-fueled. I'm going to be much better on the tires than what is expected. So yeah. Going to do a 20 lap stint on these tires. Yeah, like I was able to take the tires, the super softs, I think, for 30 laps at Brazil. So I'm going to... the track at Brazil is not as abrasive, but if I can do 30 laps there, I can do 20 around here.
Our gap to our teammate is 6.2 seconds.
Bottas already got overtaken by Grosjean. Yeah, I just need to focus on the track, guys. I won't be talking as much. Just give me a couple laps to really focus.
Our gap behind is 4.2 seconds.
No DRS. Could have gone faster through this left-hander. One second faster than my fastest lap so far, which is nice. God damn it. Okay, we got DRS now. Bring it to lean mix so I can still save fuel while closing in on the car ahead. Hey Ivan, what's up, man? Sorry, I saw your message earlier, I just forgot to greet you. I'm sorry about that. But welcome to the live stream, Ivan. Is that Ivan or Ivan? I'm not sure, man. What the hell? Dirty ROP? God damn it. Cinematic cam? What do you mean? T-Cam, I can't play on that. I'm really bad on T-Cam. I'm just not used to it. This is just what I do. I've always driven, since my first F1 game, I always drive the cars in cockpit. Okay, so I think Grosjean is catching up to Ricciardo.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Yeah, I guess it will, but... I'm not being able to lose Bottas. Oh, they are cool. Like, I can show you the temperatures. I'm not locking up. It's just... I tried my best to correct the slight oversteer, but sometimes the car just does what it wants, right? Because of the aggressive rake Red Bull runs on their cars, the car has naturally a tendency to oversteer. Where's K-Mag? Oh, he's behind us. Okay, the race leader has a problem. Ah, okay. So Jeff recognizes I don't need to pit. Jeff recognizes my tire wear is good enough. Car in front.
Ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 4.6 seconds. We're slower by 9/10 a lap. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 28.7.
How the fuck am I slower by 9/10 per lap to Ocon, to Grosjean? Well, it's not really a good reason to celebrate, because ahead of me in the championship is Vettel by 5 points. So if that's really going to happen, then Vettel is going to take the lead and the win. So that's not really the optimal case. I would much rather have Perez winning than Vettel.
Car in front is 5.1 seconds.
Now they are not going to pit.
The distance to the leader is
None of them.
8.9 seconds.
Just the AI is just OP. Like, look at Grosjean pulling away from me. Maybe he can battle with Ricciardo, but we have just an underpowered car. There's a reason why I qualified 10th. Well, the AI, they start very slow in the races, but it's basically the way of Codemaster simulating the loss of fuel throughout the race. The AI cars get faster and faster throughout the race. The thing is that... Come on, Jeff, shut up. The thing is that the increase in performance the AI gets is superior to the increase in performance you get. Nah, man, the guys are only going to retire their cars within the last 3 laps of the race, because then you can't have a safety car. Bottas on mediums is keeping up with me. I don't know how I caught that, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I had an option to stay at Ferrari, but I move teams every time I win a championship.
Gap to the car ahead is 6.6 seconds.
Hey Jose Games, what's up, man? Yep, this is season 9. So Ricciardo was just now overtaken by Grosjean. I would like to at least catch up to Ricciardo, so I could at least beat my teammate and improve my situation within the team. Because I would like to get first driver status as quickly as possible, so I can get the first driver bonus, so I can get more resource points, so I can quicker upgrade the car. Huh.
Fuel is at target -1. Let's turn the engine down, please.
Lol, I started the race with -5 of fuel. By the way, let's take a look at the order of the pack. So, we have Perez leading, but I think he's suffering still from problems. Then we have Vettel in P2, Raikkonen is P3, then we have Grosjean P4, Ricciardo P5, then me in P6, followed by Bottas, Hülkenberg, then K-Mag in 9th, and Stoffel van Dorn in 10th. After that, we have Julian Palmer in 11th, followed by Felipe Massa, then we have Verline, Pascal Verline, then Hamilton is in P14, wow. Then we have in 15th Kvyat, followed by Alonso, Sainz, and Lance Stroll is in last place, as we had 2 retirements in this race so far. One of them I think was Ericsson, the other one was Esteban Ocon, both of them quite early into the race. So yeah, we only have 18 cars remaining in the race, as we are just over 11 laps to go here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. 7 seconds separate me and Ricciardo. And I don't think I'm catching up to him, actually. I swear to God, the AI are just faster than me at the moment because they are in front of me. But well, whatever. As we start lap 47, it's still 7.0 seconds the gap between me and my teammate. The tires are still not that bad. I don't know if it was resolved or not. What I know is that he's still holding first place. The car just tried to kill me there, but that's okay. I'm losing time to Ricciardo, 7.1 tenths now. 7.1 seconds now, rather.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.0 seconds.
Yeah, Vettel, if Perez still had his problems, Vettel passed him. If not, Perez is still ahead. I think it's Van Dorn actually. Van Dorn started outside of the top 10, he's currently holding top 10. I think at least he was. Yeah, looks like I won't be able to overtake Ricciardo. Unless some of the guys ahead DNF, I won't be able to get top 5. I'm still getting the target for the race though, 6th place. Let's take a look if Vettel is in the lead. No, Perez. Maybe Perez got his issues sorted out because Vettel is in the lead. Sorry, because Vettel is still in 2nd place. Okay boys, 7 laps to go. Well, I mean 8 because we still haven't completed lap 50, right? So just below 8 laps remaining. Am I bringing any upgrades? No, not yet. I'm not even researching any upgrades yet. I only have about 950 resource points, and the cheapest options available are the chassis ultimate upgrades, which are 1600 resource points, and the other options I have are the aerodynamic ultimate improvements, which are 1800 resource points. So the cheaper are the chassis upgrades, even though I'll probably go for the drag reduction ultimate upgrade, and only then I'll go for the weight reducements from the chassis parts of research and development. And after that we'll see. Where am I in this championship? At the moment I'm in P5, P2, 5 points away from the leader, Sebastian Vettel. But of course I'm guessing I'm going to get overtaken by some other cars, especially Perez. He's going to overtake me, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, but even if I research it, it's going to take a long time until it gets fitted to the car. Oh my god. Okay, Azik, well, see ya in a bit then.
Of fuel remaining.
Okay, here comes Bottas. Of course I'm going to get a better exit. But yeah, he's going to use DRS and that Mercedes power unit of his to keep close to me. If not, trying a maneuver to get past. Oh, I got that curb on the inside, that's not great. At least he's on mediums. At least. Is this when I'm going to get overtaken by Perez again? No. Looks like that's a Renault team catching up. Okay, we are close, guys, to the end of the Grand Prix.
laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, even the Renault is closing up on me and Bottas, so that's a testament to how slow I am. This isn't really my best track ever, so yeah. I will do that, but not in the next season. I will do another career mode for that. After this one ends, I'll do 2 career modes. I'll do one in the 2018 season. Well, both of them are going to be like, I don't know still. I still don't know. I'm going to do a 2018 season. And then I'm modding myself a car. I'm trying to get into modding. I'm trying to learn how to do it. And creating a livery, a brand new livery for myself, replacing the Williams current livery. I'm going to create a livery for myself, and I'm going to run with the rebranded Martini Williams. Which obviously won't be Martini Williams anymore after I'm done with that. But yeah. Those are the two live stream series. I would like, at very least, I would like to be able to do them. Okay, Bottas is still hanging on. I have to give him the space.
The gap to the car ahead is 16.8 seconds.
You have to give the space every time. You have to give the space. The space. Hülkenberg trying to take advantage of this situation. Yes, softer tires than the Finnish driver of the Mercedes. Let's see on track speed. It's Mercedes versus Renault power unit, but the Renault has a slipstream from me. Let's see who comes on top after the first corner, and I think it is Hülkenberg. Yeah, Hülkenberg gets his way past Valtteri Bottas and is up to P7. Now let's see if he's going to be able to overtake me. He's going to pressurize me a lot as we have 2 laps to go. Just under 2 laps to go, as we still have to finish lap 56 and then lap 57. Our tires could be worse, but they are not the greatest anymore. Hey, Louis.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel.
Louis De Jong, is that how you pronounce it? Louis De Jong? I'm not sure, man. But yeah, tell me if that's correct. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Yeah, it's a good result for Hülkenberg. The Renault have been really improving over the last few seasons. So yeah. Just going to use the rich mix for this straight. Don't want to get any surprises. Perez is out of the race. In the wow. Just wow. In the last lap of the race, Perez DNFs. See, Perez is going uphill, and I'm guessing his engine just gives up. Yep, his engine just gives up and he just parks himself there. Well, that's going to get me a top 5 finish, but still that's not greatest, since it's now Vettel the one who's going to take the win, and he's going to extend the gap to me by even more than if Perez won the race. So it ends up being a bit unfortunate as Sebastian Vettel crosses over the line to take the win of the Bahrain Grand Prix. I think it is the 3rd season in a row that a Ferrari car wins the race in the desert. as it's going to be a 1-2 finish for Ferrari with Raikkonen in P2. Then it's going to be Grosjean in P3. So Ferrari powered podium. Then we have Ricciardo in P4, me in P5, Hülkenberg P6, Bottas P7. Hey Martin, what's up, man? Bem-vindo ao canal, já sou português. What's up, man? So yeah, just going over the last corner of the Bahrain racetrack, the Bahrain International Circuit. Hülkenberg got a better exit than me, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to cross over the line in P5 from a race start in P10. We didn't have the best car, we still don't have the best car. We are quite underpowered, we struggled quite a bit, but in the end we pulled through to a top 10 finish, top 5 finish, which is actually, I'm very happy with it.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Hey Arjen, what's up, man? Unfortunately, you are quite late, but don't worry, guys. I'm still going to do, in about 20 minutes time, I'm going to start the Russian Grand Prix live stream, so don't you guys worry about being late to this one.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Nico Hülkenberg, hasn't it? Very clean, very smooth. He can be really pleased with that one.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
So yeah, we closed up by such a big margin after China. We got a 5 points deficit, only to Vettel to gain 10 points. No, not 10 points, 15 points over us here at the Bahrain International Circuit, and extends the gap to 20 points, as we have Grosjean only 3 points behind us, and Raikkonen jumping Magnussen, as well as Ricciardo. Both of them jumped Magnussen, as Magnussen stayed put because he also jumped Perez. But yeah, not the best of outcomes for us, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, let's just keep going. Let's go to our motorhome. Yeah. Well, it was still a great result from Nico. I'm going to show you guys the performance on the laptop, as we are quite close to a chance to upgrade the car. We smashed Bottas in the race, really. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. So let's go to the laptop. The fireworks are still going off in the skies. But yeah, in terms of the research and development, we are overall the third best car. Toro Rosso is now the last car by quite a lot. But yeah, we are overall the third best car, but we are fifth in the power unit, second in the chassis, and second in the aerodynamics. We can't improve our engine anymore, which is not the greatest situation in the world. But as you can see, the progress history, look like it's very close between McLaren and Williams. Sauber are close as well, relatively close, but Toro Rosso are just nowhere to be seen. And it's very tight at the top between Ferrari and Force India. We are just waiting for enough points to get upgrades going. And yeah, in terms of the leaderboards, we are 13th in the world. Nice. So yeah, guys, this is it for the not the Abu Dhabi, the Bahrain Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. See you guys in about 20 minutes time for the Russian Grand Prix, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.